So you heard it. We're here. We're 𝑄𝑢EE-R. We're coming for your children. We ain't going shopping. That's what they said. Okay. You heard it with your own ears. You guys can go back and play it back if you want to hear it over and over again. That's what they said. Okay. Now, NBC News decides to go to bat for these people and say, oh, they've been saying it for years. Really quick, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, 𝘏𝘶𝘮𝘢 by BioTrust. Studies have revealed that sometimes our appearance will affect our mental health. That's no secret. And the anti-aging industry has tried to capitalize on this. But the big problem is that they don't get to the source problem. This is why I love this powder, 𝘏𝘶𝘮𝘢 by BioTrust, because it is quick. It works on you internally. It works fast to restore youthfulness back into your skin. It combats wrinkles and loose skin, and it works quicker than anything that I have ever tried. You can put it in your cold drinks and your hot drinks. You guys can get it at healthwithnatalie.com. That's healthwithnatalie.com, or you can click the link in my description below. Muchachos y muchachas. Okay, we got to talk about this really creepy chant that went on over the weekend. Of course, you guys, if you can already tell through some colors that you see some blur, we're talking about a rainbow flag parade or rainbow flag event. Okay, there's a reason why this is blurred out. We're gonna listen to it's like a 21-second clip where these marchers are talking about they're there are a certain identity and they're coming after children. Okay, which just affirms a lot of what these events have pushed back for, because it's inappropriate. I do think that parents have the onus and the responsibility and ultimately should be blamed for taking their little people of the playground to these types of events that are very raunchy, racy, and all these things, right? But it's the people of this event that affirm everything else, where it's like, yo, this is why this environment is not good for the little ones. So listen to this chant, and believe me, it gets worse. You're going to see why. It gets way worse, okay? Okay. Reason why I had to blur it out is because there is a young adult there with her chichas just flopping everywhere. All right. She's got like a heart-shaped sticky or something on them. And they're just like, and I don't want to see that. Like, people are just so indecent nowadays. And not only that, for obvious reasons that it is against TOS, so can't show it. I love that there was an extension to blur it out for me. Okay. So it gets worse. Okay. So you heard it. We're here. We're 𝑄𝑢EE-R. We're coming for your children. We ain't going shopping. That's what they said. Okay. You heard it with your own ears. You guys can go back and play it back if you want to hear it over and over again. That's what they said. Okay. Now, NBC News decides to go to bat for these people and say, oh, they've been saying it for years. Listen, this is NBC News, guys. NBC News. I'm going to hover over this. You guys see that this is not a spoof. This is NBC News on Twitter. Okay. The Coming for Your Children chant has been used for years at Pride events, according to that. Okay, now it wants to. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I was following. I was unfollowing. I don't know what's going on. It's pressing buttons I'm not pressing. All right. So it says the Coming for Your Children chant has been used for years at Pride events, according to longtime March attendees and activists who said it's one of the many provocative expressions used to regain control of slurs against the LMNOP people. Okay. You guys saw it for yourself. This is NBC News saying this. Okay. This phrase has been used for years. Okay. They've been saying this. And it's like, you guys, thank you for affirming what every parent has been fearing, that this not all of the community, but individuals who want to twist things for children are actually have some set intentions on this, right? And there is a community note on here. The entire ratio, by the way, on this tweet is hilarious. There are so many people that have roasted this tweet. They're posting memes. They're posting jokes. It's so beautiful to see, okay? This community note, though, is worthy of reading. It says, "Coming for Your Children is not a historical part of Pride. The chant appears to originate from the San Francisco GAY Men's Choir singing a song with this title 2 years ago in 2021. The article is thus a misrepresentation of Pride's history." Okay, so this is basically a community like fact check in a way on Twitter. And what they're talking about, so this is the GAY Men's Choir. I'm just being precautious about the TOS. Okay, so this is the clip from 2021. This is what they're talking about. So if I played this, which I'm not because I don't want to risk getting copy strike. When you play this, the lyrics actually have that as well. We're coming for your children. And basically it just zooms out. And as this video zooms out, you see more and more men in this choir singing, kind of like the Brady Bunch, right? And the lyrics are controversial. We're coming for your children, right? We're going to indoctrinate them. They basically sing this in this song. It's very creepy. Now, what makes it worse, okay? What in this example of 2021 is that there were some internet sleuths, which, by the way, there will always be internet sleuths, okay? So if you think you're hiding the truth, if you think that you're hiding anything or that you're going to get away with anything, there's always going to be an internet sleuth out there that will find and trace everything. So that's what some internet, autists did. They found some of these people that were found in this choir by facial, they somehow identify. I mean, Anons autists are amazing, incredible people on the interwebs because they can trace anything, investigate anything. So they found that some of these people in this choir had records. Ironic records, because they actually did come for the little people of the playground. Yes. So that was a creepy thing to find out, right? Let's take it back to, not that tweet. Okay, so we went through there. You guys can go to this NBC tweet and read all the comments. It's hilarious. I'm actually going to go straight to the article because you wouldn't think it gets worse, okay? NBC basically going to bat. Oh, we've been saying this for years. They've been saying this for years. It's fine. Listen to how they rubbed two brain cells together, thought that tweet was in good composition, okay? That was a major fail. Listen to this article, okay? I'm going to paraphrase just the few first paragraphs here. It says, over the weekend, a short video circulated widely on social media for, people chanting. It said, and then they named the chant here. And then it says, but one voice that is louder than the crowd. It's not clear whose or whether the speaker was a member of the LMNOP community. So first of all, they're trying to deflect. Okay. They're trying to put straddle the fence where they're like, well, the voice that said it, we don't know if they're part of the LMNOP community or if it was if they weren't, right? They could have just been a loud voice. Like, come on, NBC. You're gaslighting people, right? So it says, basically, they said that they're coming for the children. Okay, and then they go into the conservative right-wingers, okay? Listen, if you oppose adults of any walk of life, okay? I don't care if they come from the 𝘏𝘂𝘮𝘴 community. I don't care if they come from the straight community. Actually, you guys, if you're not following the daily traffic on social media platforms, Twitter and Instagram, go follow it, because I basically report on everybody who exploit the people, big people and little people, right? And they come from all walks of life. I don't care about their walk of life, okay? I don't care if they're suburban people. I don't care if they're hood ghetto people. I don't care if they're people of noble positions such as military, or if they hold positions in office. I do not care. If you exploit people, especially if they're the little people of the playground, I am going to put you on blast, okay? So I put it on the daily traffic daily now. And what I'm trying to say here is, I don't care what walk of life people are coming from, whether they are coming from the 𝘏𝘂𝘮𝘴 community or the straight community. They just should not be coming after the little ones. Okay, so that's the big thing here. That's what everybody's saying. That's what everybody agrees with. Okay, so it says the conservative pundits, activists, and lawmakers of the video confirm the allegations they've been levied in recent years that the 𝘏𝘮𝘴 community is 𝑔𝑟𝑜𝑜-ming children, okay? And it's not like we're making stuff up, okay? And it's disingenuous, first of all, just to call and blanket anybody who opposes this as a conservative and a right-winger, because a lot of leftists actually agree that this is wrong, okay? This is the one subject that we are coming together to bridge our understanding that this is wrong, okay? This is why they're so afraid. It says, but to Brian Griffin, the original organizer of the NYC DRAG march, if that's the worst that they've heard, it's only because he wasn't there this year. He said, Griffin said he chanted obscene things in the past, like, yes, I'm going to zoom into those words right there. The K words, okay? K-I-double-L, 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 okay? And then it gets worse. It escalated. It says, we're coming to K-I-double-L, the person, the leader in power, and joked about, hair. It's just weird, okay? Joked about obscene things, sex toys during marches, people at the drag march regularly seeing God is a lesbian. What? It's all just words, Griffin said. It's all presented to fulfill the worst stereotypes of us. Okay, well, by your own words, no pun intended, but maybe intended, it's all presented to fulfill their worst stereotypes of us. Okay, so why say it if you know that it's going to fulfill the worst stereotypes of you? Right? Why would you say it? And also, isn't it in the recent years that that a particular group that usually belongs on the left has been screaming and screeching to the top of their lungs that hate speech is violence, but they can't define what hate speech is, and so they constantly move the goalpost, right? Remember that? You remember that era? Okay? They always said that words were violence. Always. That's what they always said. But all of a sudden, words don't matter. Okay? Words don't matter when you're calling to K-I-double-L someone. Words don't matter when they say that they're coming after children. Of course. How convenient. Okay? It says, the Coming for Your Children chant has been used for years at pride events, according to longtime march attendees and activists who said it's one of the many provocative expressions used to regain controls of slurs against LGBT. That's a very odd way to regain control of speech. It's strange saying that you're coming after people who are vulnerable, more vulnerable than you, okay? The little people of the playground, okay? People who don't have their prefrontal cortex all the way developed, their decision-making center in their head, okay, where wisdom also comes to form, okay, where they make decisions. So that's why it's exploitative, where full-fledged adults do these types of things in front of children, because it's like they don't have the privilege of even deciding that. They don't, truly. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. Y'all, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I think that's ultra creepy. And I really think that they're digging themselves in their own hole. I really do. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.